Today, I want to talk about why perfectionism is actually disguised procrastination. Being perfect is literally impossible. You may think that it's something that's definitely achievable. You may think that it's so important to be perfect. But I'm going to tell you right now, failure and being perfect are exact opposites. And I've talked about this before, but to be successful, you have to fail again and again and again. So trying to be perfect is procrastination because you are forcing yourself to stop doing things or put things off because it's not perfect enough. You're like, oh, I can't work on this right now because it needs to be perfect. I need to finish my other thing and make it perfect first. And so because of that, I can't work on this other task. Try your best on everything, right? But that comes to an extent. There's levels to it. You will not be able to make everything perfect and become successful. You will have to just try your best in the moment, be as intense as possible and finish it, and then move on to the next thing. Because nobody in success became successful on their first try. Me starting a channel, right? That wasn't successful on its first try. It takes time, it takes failure, it takes repetitions. Perfectionism hates repetitions. It loves that first try, amazing, natural born talent. And I'm going to tell you right now, only in sports does that exist. And even in sports, it's such a rare thing. And even in sports, people say hard work beats talent every time. So unless you're in sports, like in the real world, there is no perfection. It's just hard work. Just hard work and failure. It's a cold world out there and there is no perfection. So the more that you think that perfection exists, the more you're just being so delusional and you're inhibiting yourself from working and you're literally procrastinating. You're saying, oh, I need to make this perfect. It's never going to be perfect. So you're just procrastinating. That's all you're doing, right? So realize that and step out of your perfectionism and just say, hey, I need to get this done and speed. I need to get this done as fast as possible. Of course, try to make it perfect. Try to make it somewhat good, not perfect, but just don't give that an excuse to just not work hard on anything, right? And just half-ass. No, give your good effort, right? Try, but don't obsess over it being perfect because that's not really what matters. What matters is that you try again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Because imagine if you had a basketball player and they just kept shooting again and again and again and again. They tried to make the perfect shot. But because they made the perfect shot that they tried to, they never went out on the court and they actually never went into a game, never actually started shooting in a game. They just sat on their practice court, just shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting and trying to make the perfect shot. Once they step in the game, they realize, oh wow, the game pressure, everything, these variables, people cheering, it's so different, right? So that's why you need to get out there, get out in the game. Even if you're not completely ready, just throw yourself out there because you're going to learn and you're going to fail. And that's what's going to lead you to success. Perfectionism and trying to be perfect in every aspect is not the answer. And it's just going to delay you and cause you to give yourself reasons as to, oh, I don't need to do this now. Or oh, I can do it later because I need to make this thing perfect first. All the successful people, they did it messy. They did it muddy. They failed. They did it ugly. They did it terrible in the beginning. They had some more atrocious failures that you wouldn't even believe. And so why do you think you're any different? Everybody glosses that over because they see the successful people as they are today. But their past is very jagged, it's very messy, it's very broken, it's very kind of disgusting, and it's not perfect at all, right? So if you want to become successful or you want to grow yourself, you have to start now and actually prioritize starting now over starting perfect. Because otherwise you're going to keep procrastinating again and again and again and again, and you're never going to start and you're never going to become successful. That's the hard truth. So stop aiming for perfection and start aiming just to start. Just start on what you need to do and just get going. I almost guarantee you know what you need to do. You're just not doing it. So just do it.